What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Ethan Futuristic. I know it's been a hot minute since I posted on the gram. I've had my hands full being a financial advisor and what have you, but to my 5 faithful followers, I have plenty of time for you now, because I have been fired! Oh, that's right, everybody. Big dog Ethan kicked to the curb. So, my boss looked at me and he said, Ethan, you have an abundance of charisma, but virtually no actual qualifications for any financial position whatsoever. And I looked at him back and I said, if you're so concerned about actual qualifications, then why did you accept those falsified resumes and letters of recommendation I wrote? Pfft, idiot. Anyways, I was pretty depressed about it, lived out of this car for the last 2.5 years, but then it occurred to me, there's a place I can go, a place where my charisma is the only qualification I need, and it's literally been in the palm of my hand this whole time. It's you, my phone, social media, the influencer game, baby! Come on, it's my destiny! Let's see where this goes, shall we?
What's up, Ethan's Empire? I see my follower count has already grown from a measly 5 to a monumental 7. I must be doing something right. Now, while we're talking about numbers, I figured I'd break down some basic financial information for you guys. Because you might be dumb dimwits today, but you are the entrepreneurs of tomorrow. Alright, let's deconstruct a couple myths about taxes. First and foremost, you do not have to pay taxes if you don't use government subsidies and amenities, like roads, for instance. I have spent the last 8 years driving exclusively on gravel paths and unpaved fields. You will never catch Ethan using a road. Suck it, Uncle Sam. Now, let's say you got no choice but to utilize a couple government programs. That's fine, just make sure you evade your taxes for as long as possible. Yes, you're devil a crew, yes, it's highly illegal, but name one man or woman who became a billionaire by doing things the legal way. Know what I'm saying? We're here to make money, not donate it, folks. Now, if you really want to put your money into something worthwhile, I'm hosting an exclusive ticketed webinar very soon. I'll be sharing insider tips and tricks to help you, yes you, earn millions. Hope to see you there. What's up, Ethan's Empire? It's your boy Ethan Futuristic, back with the second upload of the day. If you want to get that bread, you gotta stay on that hustle. Now listen, since my last video, I've amassed 200 new followers. That's because when you are committed to manifesting a dream that's inside your head, it is 100% guaranteed to become your actual lived reality with 0 exceptions. So now I want to cover a topic that's absolutely critical to your development as entrepreneurs, and that's the stock market. You see, if you think about the stock market, it's really the stock market, right? And so that means stocks of coin. That's why they're called shares, like sharecropper. You with me? A lot of so-called experts are going to tell you to buy low and sell high, but knowing what you know now, should you? Remember, you're a sharecropper. It's all about cropping your shares. It's about reduction, fellas. That's right, Mahatma Gandhi once said that less is more, especially in the American stock market. So buy high, sell low, and say hello to goodbyes. Goodbye. See you at the webinar. 500 followers. Now that's what I call an empire, baby. To all my haters claiming that I'm incoherent, uneducated, and exploiting the youth's capitalistic desire for success, I ask you this. Why are you so afraid to invest in yourself? Because following Ethan's IG means following your dreams, baby. Get some. My empire has dreams. Oh yeah, they do. They dream of a fulfilling and fruitful life of financial freedom, creative liberation, and self-employment. This is a life that I myself have achieved through years of labor, no days off, painful frugality, sleepless nights, and delusional self-confidence. They call me Ethan Futuristic. My brand is futuristic because I am a window into what your future could be if you were to follow in my footsteps. So I implore you all to join my webinar tomorrow, where I'll be sharing the real hearty meat of my financial expertise. Just go to ethanfuturistic.com and provide your financial information, and let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Welcome, and congratulations on making the decision to invest in yourselves. Simply by showing up today, you've already shown more drive and initiative than 99.99999% of people. It's a real statistic. Now, before we dive into the hard, heavy-hitting subject matter of this webinar, I'd like to take a moment to just acknowledge how far we've come, how happy I am that you're here, and the bravery that it took for you to show up today. Alright, now, let's get into it. Budgets. Who needs them? Maybe you, maybe not you. The question you've got to ask yourself is, do you want to be counting your money? Or do you want to be making your money count? See, we're here to make your money move, people. And what do you do when you want something to move? You budge it. Budge it. So, do you need a budget? Yes or no? Yes. If you a sucker! I had my first customer service job when I was 2 years old. One day, I'd had enough. I walked right up to my boss, looked her in the eye, and I said, I don't want to do this no more. Please don't make me do this.
Please, why am I even working? I'm only 2. I want mommy. I want mommy, please. Please.
I vowed, after that day, to never work for another smug-faced, soulless corporate executive. In hindsight, it might have just been my preschool teacher. Anyways, you hustlers have waited long enough. The secret to my astonishingly abundant success is something I will probably discuss in my upcoming podcast, Evenings with Ethan. It's a subscription model, a paid subscription model. And I know what you're thinking already. Oh, Jesus Louises, another bozo asking for my money. But that voice, that's your inner quitter talking. So I want you to take that voice, take its mouth, and shove it full of $1 million bills that you're manifesting for your future. Because an investment in the pod is an investment in yourself. I'll see you there.
What's good, Ethan's Empire? It's your boy, Ethan Futuristic, and this is the new podcast, Evenings with Ethan, where we interview innovators, influencers, hustlers, movers, shakers, doers, boomers, flippers, floppers, flappers, and everybody in between who can teach you a thing or two about actualizing your dream. Today we have with us Instagram, TikTok megastar, Darla Bubbles. What's good, Darla?
Hey!
Tell me, Darla, how did you know that it was your calling to inspire the youth through social media?
I just want to put good into the world, you know? Like, there's just so much hate going on these days. Like, every morning I wake up and I just choose positivity.
You got that right, Darla. That's what these suckers here don't understand. See, it's all about mindset. You gotta think like an influencer to start having an influence. You gotta think like a billionaire to start bringing in the billions.
Totally.
So speaking of the moolah, why don't you enlighten our vivacious viewers on the financial side of being an influencer? How are you making that bacon?
You know, the money doesn't really matter to me. At the end of the day, I just care about making a difference. I mean, obviously I monetize everything I do, but I would do all of it for free. Just to know that I helped just one person out there, it would mean everything.
Darla, that was so touching. But for real though, give me some tips.
Okay, first of all, get a sponsor, a brand that'll pay you just to give them a shout out. It's gotta be one that really speaks to you though.
What's crackalacking, Ethan's Empire? Before we dive in today, I just want to give a big shout out to our newest sponsor, Budapest Toilet Paper. Pamper your posterior.
Make sure you post constantly, like every day. The algorithm loves it when you keep a schedule.
What's good, Ethan's Empire? You already know it's Motivational Monday. It's Taco Tuesday! What's good, fellas? It's Way Back Wednesday. Take a look at this Joker from a couple years ago. Ooh, man.
Aren't you glad I've matured since then?
Also, I know that your brand is finance and that's great, but sometimes it helps to change your identity based on what's most popular.
Welcome to ASMR with Ethan. I have a very calming, nurturing presence, so it's only natural that I would do ASMR. Listen to this 3D printed slug. What lovely sounds it makes. This is very normal. Now for the rubber chicken. What a silly sound. So silly. Makes me laugh.
Glad you guys are enjoying my gaming videos. You know, Ethan's been a hardcore gamer since day one. Why the is this so hard?
You're gonna wanna hop on every trend. You gotta stay relevant if you wanna make a difference. Hashtag For You page, hashtag trending, hashtag Met Gala 2023.
Welcome to Try Not to Laugh, episode 21 with Ethan.
And bring a charity into the mix. It can really help with your public image. Go to change.org/DarlaSmiles. I want to see no kid sad like ever.
Welcome back to Evenings with Ethan. Today we're talking about business. The business of doing good, that is. We have with us respected animal rights activist, Helen Flores.
So it's actually pronounced Flores.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this was your podcast. Anyways, Helen's charity, the Share the Earth Foundation, has done some incredible work with environmental preservation, endangered species protection, and dismantling systems of animal oppression. So Helen, I just want to ask you right off the bat the question we're all dying to know: when will gerbils have the right to vote?
Probably never.
Sheesh! Keeping it real, I respect that.
Well, you bring up an interesting point, Ethan. Animals can't vote. They're voiceless. That's why they need activists to speak on their behalf.
Why, so a porcupine can give its 2 cents on government spending?
No, Ethan. So that animal communities are not destroyed by human greed. Our laws decide which species can be bought, sold, hunted, and eaten. In other words, we're making choices every day about which animals have value and which don't.
Top 5 most valuable animals, go!
I think you're missing the point here, Ethan. We don't get to decide which lives are more or less valuable. There are metrics, yes, such as social intelligence or emotional range, but why should those dictate which animals should live or die?
So you mean to tell me that a really stupid zebra is just as valuable as a genius zebra?
Yes?
Listen, I'm with you, Helen. Anyone who knows Ethan Futuristic knows I support animal equality across the board.
Really? And what else do you stand for, Ethan?
Stand for? Pff, I stand for pregnant women on the train who need a place to sit. Always, no doubt.
Ethan, I think your heart's in the right place, but if you really want to make a difference, you should use this show as a way to educate yourself. Be open to learning from people with different perspectives.
Different perspectives. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Evenings with Ethan. Today we have with us Republican Congressman Clark Anderson. How are you, Clark?
Well, Ethan, it's good to be here in Chicago. Got all my urban voters out here. I'll be shaking the family's hand, shake the baby's hand. Hell, I even shake the dog's hand. They love me out here.
That's terrific, Mr. Anderson.
Please, no need for the formalities. Call me Clark.
Alright, Clark, well listen, you've amassed a tremendous following online due to your ability to speak the uncensored truth with very little care for who it offends. Tell me a little more about that.
Well, as you may know, I came from the cutthroat streets of West Virginia. It's dog-eat-dog world out there. And before that, we wasn't into any of that PC cancel culture BS. Only thing that got canceled back in my day was my sitcom, True Patriots. I don't know why it didn't take off.
Oh yeah, I saw that unaired pilot back in the day. Good stuff, Clark. Now I gotta ask you a pressing question. Why should we not care about the impending climate crisis that will tarnish our very planet for all future generations?
Well, Ethan, if you look at the world map, America is at the top right now. So, if it floods, we don't gotta worry about it for a while. That's Antarctica's problem right now. Go tell them penguins to do something about it.
Oh, I hear that. Now tell me this, Clark. What do you say to the radical left who want to take away our guns just because our country has a measly 117,000 gun-related casualties every year?
Well, if you break down the word casualties, the first half is only casual, so that means it's not that bad yet.
Truer words have never been spoken, Clark. Now I just want to ask you this. In one of your bold and unapologetic tweets, you said, and I quote, "Healthcare? A human right? Nah." Care to elaborate?
Nah.
Before we close out, Clark, do you have a message that you'd like the youth to take away from this conversation?
Well, Ethan, I'm glad you asked. There is one big problem going on right now. You see, these kids nowadays, they're corrupted. But I got a way to fix them. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna get rid of those 8 in the morning, extra high venti, non-fat, no foam, half calf, soy milk caramel macchiatos. With an extra shot of espresso, stir it counterclockwise for 10 seconds, using organic almond milk and a dash of cinnamon. And we're also gonna get rid of that damn rap music. Rap music.
You think futuristic is coming in high? All of my haters are hoping I fly off. The flow is unheard of, I'm stirring the pot. I got bars in the future, call me a robot. Check out my podcast, check out my gram. Check out this track, you know I'm going ham. They've been giving me flack, but they don't understand. Calling me whack, but it's part of the plan. Gotta stir up a little controversy. Girls see me start acting all flirty. Comment sections could never hurt me. Talking too much, you way too wordy. You doing the most, ooh. Yes, I'm talking about you. Quit acting so brand new. I'm sick like I got the flu. you. Boss despicable crew, yeah, I'm the GOAT who knew you. Rappers can't come near me, I don't doubt it, but I do.
What's poppin', entrepreneurs? And tomorrow, I got an announcement that'll blow your beautiful brains out. See, I have been on a quest for greatness lately, and I've been bringing y'all with me along on the ride. But now, I've got something grand, something spectacular that'll catapult me from the best of the internet section of BuzzFeed News to the front page of Time magazine. You see, I've been aching to do something that'll transcend trends, something that'll live on long after I die, and long after these social media apps inevitably get banned due to their toxically addictive nature. And that something is climbing the bean. That's right, I, Ethan Futuristic, shall be the first man in history to ever climb the bean in Millennium Park. Lady Liberty and Christ the Redeemer may have more grandeur, but those monuments have been mounted, unlike the bean, which has never been climbed due to its imperceptibly slippery, slopey surfaces, and the fact that it is utterly illegal by all Chicago and Illinois state laws. But that's just a little hurdle for me to overcome, though, isn't it? My ingenious plan is to purchase obscene amounts of military-grade adhesives, lather my hands and feet in these sticky substances, and then climb the bean with efficiency and ease. I want every single one of you at home to understand that I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this because I want you to know that you can climb your bean. That obstacle in your life that seems unmountable is mountable. No obstacle is unmountable. No challenge is unfigureoutable. You can do anything that you set your mind to. As of today, my fellow future entrepreneurs, we are reborn. Don't worry, I'm wearing shorts. And as of today, I, Ethan Futuristic, am strictly concerned with leaving a lasting legacy. No more pointless, futile content. What's up, Ethan's Empire? It's your boy, Ethan Futuristic, back with another video, and today we're doing a little prank that I like to call scaring random people on the streets of Chicago. Let's do it. I'll see you from atop the beam. What's up, Ethan's Empire? It's your boy, Ethan Futuristic, and I'm about to inscribe my name on the top of this son of a gun. It's time to climb, baby. Gonna go lather my limbs in glue. I'll see you at the top. Yes. Yes. I did. Let's do this thing.
Hey, buddy, get down from there. I'm not gonna ask again. Get down from the beam. All right, I'm gonna shoot you now.
Hey there, Ethan's Empire. It's your boy, Ethan Futuristic. I owe you all an apology. You see, after the incident at the Bean, I was hospitalized and then jailed, during which time I did a lot of reflecting. And I realize I haven't been forthright with you. I hope I used that word correctly. It's actually the first time I've ever used it. You see, I've misled you. I am no financial expert. Not a good one, anyways. I never had any business telling all of you how to spend your money. I just wanted you to spend it on me. But you see, I was misled too. Like many of you, I was sold the lie that social media is this place where you can make your dreams happen. This place where you can make a living, make a difference, simply by being yourself. What a lie. I don't want to post 35 times a day. I don't want to do whatever the algorithm demands. I don't want to reduce my life to clickbait and content. I don't think anybody does. Everything I've said up until this point on social media has been shallow. Social media is a shallow sea where influencers claim to be experts on these various topics, spouting false knowledge, and the consumers, the fans, they listen and they tune out whatever voices they don't want to hear. Neither side benefits from this arrangement. Neither side ever learns anything. And that's why I climbed the bean in the first place. I was craving meaning, substance, tangible greatness that I wasn't receiving on social media. But when I got to the top of the bean, I was in for a rude awakening because other people had written their names on top of it. I wasn't the first. Dozens of these suckers had written their names on the bean. I assume, hoping to be remembered, only to be forgotten. Like me. You see, the truth is, I am a victim and a perpetrator of some very harmful myths about success and greatness. Greatness has become synonymous with fame and fortune today. But many of the greatest artists died without a cent in their wallet, without a single fan, a single follower, a single person who knew their name. I mean, I assume their parents and immediate relatives and friends knew their name, but they weren't acclaimed. You get the idea. I respect those artists, but I'm no artist. I'm no advisor. I'm no influencer. I'm nothing. Which is why it's time for me to abandon social media. It's time for me to do something that matters. Something that really matters. So henceforth, you can find me in the NFT space, baby. Come on. I want you all to go get my new cryptocurrency, Ethereum. With that, you can purchase my NFT tokens exclusively at crypto.com. Come on, baby. Let's do this.